Hey guys, what's up? And thank you for watching all of my videos. I'm Stephanie, just in case you didn't know. And we're going to go ahead and get started with this look. So first, we're going to start off with face. I know, so crazy. I'm first prepping my skin. I'm using the Fenty Beauty face primer. And I'm going to just go ahead and work that in with just a flat foundation brush. And we're going to work that all over our skin. Okay, so now that it's all dry and in our face, we're going to go in with the Fenty foundation, the Pro Filt'r foundation. And I'm in the color 310. And we're going to go ahead and work that in. Now what you're going to see me put it on twice. I'm first putting it on with a stippling brush. This is the other side of the brush we just used to put on the primer. And we're going to work that in. Now, I will say, I do look a little orange, slick, looking like 45 little sister, but it's okay, because trust the process, sis. Like, it actually looks really well once it oxidizes and everything, like, you know, comes together and melts together in my skin. It matches with my skin really well. It's just for whatever reason, when I first put it on, I just look like 45 little sister. So we're just going to keep working that in using a damp sponge. Here goes the second layer I was talking about. We all know that the Fenty Pro Filt'r foundation isn't more of a full coverage. So I'm working it up to be full coverage because I noticed that a lot of my freckles were still shining through. So we're just going to build this up to the flavor that we want. So now we're going to go in with concealer. I'm using two different ones on my face. I am using the new Fenty Pro Filt'r concealer. I really do love how it works well with the foundation. It looks so good on my skin. However, I don't like using it as a primer for my eyelids. So that's where the two coming in. So I'm using the Fenty on my face to highlight my face. I can slit go maybe probably like to 290, even 280. I might just do that. But anyway, and the color I'm doing on my eye is the Born This Way concealer. And then we're going to also go ahead and put our liquid contour on. This is the color Espresso from Tarte Cosmetics. And we're just going to go ahead and contour everywhere. I don't normally like to liquid contour my nose, but I was like, you know what, let's just do it. So I'm first blending out the edges with the same brush I had my foundation on, just so that way it blends nice and cohesive. Even though this color isn't as light to where I need to do that, I still like to do that no matter what. And then once we blend out the edges, I'm going to go in with the sponge. I first start off with the cheeks and then work my way up to the temples. I don't use the sponge on my nose just because I want to be really precise when I do that. So I use a Morphe Dent small packing brush right there. And I'm blending out my eye concealer, my under eye concealer as well. And now we're going to go ahead and set. This is the color Lavender from the Fenty Beauty new setting powder, the Pro Filt'r setting powder. It's in the color Lavender. It doesn't smell like lavender. I know, it sucks. But I'm going to go ahead and bake today. And we're just going to bake everywhere. Bake, bake, bake. Like we're baking a cake. Patty cake's baker's man. And now for the fun stuff. We're moving in closer. The two palettes we're going to use, well, there are three palettes. First, we're starting off with the Jaclyn Hill and Times Morphe original one, and you're going to start off with that orangey color, and we're just going to work that into the crease. Now we're going to use this yellow from the J Cat Hollywood 24 palette collection, And what we want to do is pack that directly on top of the orange color that we built it on. You don't want to blend it in just yet. You just want to pack because you want to be able to see both colors. So we're just going to pack, and now we're using the small blending brush to blend that in, so that way, of course, there's no harsh lines. Now we're going to go in with that dark brick color, and we're going to work that directly into our socket. And so you want to have that layering effect, like it's like a wedding cake. We're having a tier cake today. So you're going to start off with the dark color, work our way up to the lightest color. Now we're going to go ahead and cut our crease. The shape that I'm doing is the full moon shape. I'm using the color Natural. It's the lightest from Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is my lightest concealer that I have. And so we're going to go ahead and just do like a really thick line in between, well, on the actual eyelid, and then blink. So that way we can get exactly where we need to carve our crease out at. And we're using just a flat definer brush to go ahead and carve out the actual concealer and make sure that our moon is mooning. I know that's not a word, so don't come for me. And we're just gonna pat, 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 pat. Now I'm going into the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette, and I'm gonna put that, barely have any of it, but I'm gonna put that color, the lightest color, on my eyelid because I didn't want to put a white. So I thought this would look really cute, and it's gonna take it took me a minute to build this up. I'm gonna let you guys know this is not a 1, 2, and 3 type of look. You're gonna have to, you know, take some time with this. And what we're basically doing is we're recreating the crease on our eyelid. So of course that middle color, that's like directly where our whatever it's called in the middle of our eye is not one of the colors, but what you're going to do is work your way out, starting with the lightest color and then work it out to the end, to the darkest color. So we did the yellow. Now we're doing the burnt orange color, and we're really just working this up to make sure that everything is nice and blended. One color goes straight into the other color, no harsh lines. So the last color we're going to use, of course, is that brick color. You want to really focus this really on just the outer part of your eye and just really focus it there. I'm going back in with that same light color just to bring back the intensity in the middle because I felt like I was losing it. And now we're going to go in with our Tarte Duo liner. I'm using the liquid gel liner part of it, and we're not going to do a wing. All we're going to do is just do a straight line. So I pull my eye back as far as it can go to make a nice flat surface, and then I just make a line. And then we're going to add our favorite mascara. This is the Better Than Sex mascara. And now we're going to put on our lashes. These are the Miami style lashes from Lily Lashes. And bam, they on, girl. Now we're going to tightline our lash line just to make sure that it really just looks better when it comes to liner. And now after we go ahead and finish up the tight lining, we're going to go ahead and bronze our face. So we're setting the liquid bronzer with this Morphe Debutante bronzer that I'm always using in every video, of course. And this is how you catfish. Go from double chin to no chin, girl. And now we're going to go ahead and just dust away that powder. But let you know, it took me a minute to get this powder off, girl. I was slick scared, but I made it work. Alright, I know I'm looking casket sharp, but it's okay because when you see this final product though. So now we're going to go ahead and OD a little bit on the blush. This is the Orgasm Blush by NARS. And go ahead and get a little Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then we're going to set this bad boy into place, ma'am. And this is where she comes back to life, honey. Ooh, you saw that little dance because she knew she was coming. Girl, I was feeling myself. I'm over here. Look at me over here smizing while putting on highlight. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is the Amrezy highlight, by the way, guys, from Anastasia. Girl, who are you? I am her. She is me. Yes, ma'am. Woo! Girl, you cute or whatever. You cute. Now we're going to go ahead and do our lips. We're going to just do a nude lip today, guys. This is the Espresso lip liner from Tarte. I said from Tarte, from NYX. It's the Suede line. And then this is Posy K by Kylie Cosmetics. Just a nice little cute little pink or whatever. And we are all done. Yes, ma'am. See, I told you she came to life, sis. Who is she? I am her. She is me. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. Honestly, we only 15 days in, but this is honestly my favorite look of the entire year. Probably will be for the rest of 2019. I don't care. I said it. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.